Captain, before we explore this calm island, tell me, what does about make you feel as it talks of topics, closeness, and approximate amounts? Meaning 1. Connected to a topic or subject. Used when something is related to a theme or idea. Example: the story is about a young sailor on his first journey. Common use: about the sea, about the plan, talk about something. About the story, meaning 2, close to a place or nearby in position. Used to show presence around a location. Example: several crew members were standing about the deck. Common use: people about the ship, animals about the island. About the deck, meaning 3, approximately, not exact in number or amount. Used to show an estimate rather than a precise count. Example: there were about 50 shells on the beach. Common use: about 10 minutes, about 100 meters. About 50 shells. About can introduce a topic, show approximation, or describe movement around a place. Context does the navigation. Great focus, Captain. Let's carry these meanings of topic, around, and approximately as we head to the next island. Captain, before we set foot on this learning island, tell me, what does ability make you feel as it speaks of skills, strengths, and natural talents? Meaning 1. A skill you can learn or develop. Used for something you can improve with practice. Example: her ability to read maps grew stronger each week. Common use: reading ability, writing ability, communication ability. Ability to learn, meaning 2, the power or strength to do something. Used for physical or mental strength needed for a task. Example: he had the ability to lift the heavy sail alone. Common use: physical ability, mental ability. Strong ability, meaning 3. A natural talent you are born with. Used for an inborn gift or special personal quality. Example: she showed an ability for music even as a child. Common use: artistic ability, musical ability, natural ability. Natural ability. Ability can describe learned skills, general capacity, or natural talent. The clue is whether the sentence focuses on practice, resources, or an inborn gift. Meaning mapped: Captain. Carry ability as your word for skill, capacity, and natural talent as we sail to the next island. Captain, before we walk onto this bright island, tell me, what does absolutely make you feel as it expresses total agreement, strong certainty, and complete truth? Meaning 1. Used to show total agreement. Used when you say yes, fully and strongly. Example: Absolutely, Captain. We can start the lesson now. Common use: absolutely yes, absolutely right, absolutely sure. Absolutely yes. Meaning 2. Used to show strong certainty. Used when you want to say something is 100% sure. Example: The island is absolutely safe to explore today. Common use: absolutely certain, absolutely clear, absolutely true. Absolutely safe. Meaning 3. Used to emphasize something is complete or total. Used to show that nothing is missing or partly done. Example: The classroom was absolutely silent before the test. Common use: absolutely silent, absolutely empty, absolutely perfect. Absolutely silent. Absolutely strengthens meaning. It can modify an adjective or verb, and it can stand alone as a strong reply. Meaning mapped captain. Carry absolutely as your word for total completeness, strong certainty, and firm agreement as we sail to the next island. Captain, before we open the map on this lonely island, tell me, what does abandon make you feel as it speaks of leaving something behind, giving up a plan, and acting with full freedom? Meaning 1. To leave something or someone behind. Used when a place, person, or object is left and not returned to. Example: The crew had to abandon the ship during the storm. Common use: abandon ship, abandon the area, abandon a place. Abandon ship. Meaning 2. To stop a plan, effort, or activity. Used when someone decides to give up before completing something. Example: They abandoned the search when darkness fell. Common use: abandon the search, abandon an idea, abandon hope. Search abandoned. Meaning 3. To act freely, without control or limits. Used to show full emotional freedom or energetic action. Example: The children danced with abandon around the fire. Common use: with abandon, run with abandon, move with abandon. With abandon. Abandon often carries a strong emotional tone, leaving behind or giving up. In the phrase with abandon, it flips to a positive sense of freedom. Well done, Captain. Carry abandon as your word for leaving behind, giving up a plan, and acting freely without restraint as we sail to the next island. Captain, before we step onto this thoughtful island, tell me, what does abolish make you feel as it speaks of ending rules, removing old systems and stopping harmful practices? Meaning 1. To officially end a law or rule. Used when a government or authority decides a rule will no longer exist. Example: the council decided to abolish the old tax law. Common use: abolish a law, abolish a policy, abolish a rule. Law abolished. Meaning 2. To remove a system, custom, or long-used practice. Used when a structure or tradition is taken away permanently. Example: the school abolished the outdated ranking system. Common use: abolish a system, abolish a tradition, abolish a custom. System abolished. Meaning 3. To stop something harmful or unfair from continuing. Used when people work to end cruelty, injustice, or damage. Example: the group fought to abolish unfair treatment on the islands. Common use: abolish injustice, abolish cruelty, abolish harmful practices. Abolish injustice. Abolish is stronger than stop. It means ending something completely, often by an official decision. Congratulations, Captain. Carry abolish as your word for officially ending laws, removing rules, and doing away with something completely as we sail to the next island.